Yep. Mic check real quick. It don't matter who. Just go ahead. Just talk in your mic, bro.
Mic check.
All right, yeah, we good. Man. All right, man. We had some technical difficulties, man, but we had Rap Nerds Podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feeling, man?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm feeling pretty good.
Uh-oh, hold on. I gotta look. Hey, can't bump this. Please don't bump the tape. Just can't bump the tape. But yeah, man, it's Righteous Emcee. We here, man. Rap Nerds Podcast. You know what I'm saying?
So,
y'all want to introduce yourself or something like?
Flo, I'm finally here, man. I was
making sure your mic's still working.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I'm like, what this man doing over here?
No, I'm good.
He blanking out.
No. Man.
Nah, I'm just playing, man. Yeah, we finally got Flo in the building, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably seen him in the intro and was he's not.
Thought I was a
where he at? He works behind the scenes. But yeah, man, we back, man. This is episode 3.
Episode 3.
It feels good, like, starting, you know what I'm saying, and being consistent with this, at least for the most part, you know what I'm saying. We still got a long road to go, but we gonna be straight, you know what I'm saying. We gonna be straight, man. Rap Nerds Podcast, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, everybody was like, hey, bro, look like he left off Bad and Bush.
Man.
How'd you feel about that, man?
You said I'm left off Bad and Bush?
Exactly how I felt. I was in the video, I ain't had no verse.
Man, look, he got paid. He ain't do nothing.
I was so hurt.
But it's all good, man. We got the trio finally, you know what I'm saying, back together. We doing it like this, man.
That's how we started off last time.
Yeah, for sure.
Apparently it's recipe to success. So.
Yeah. Hey, man, we gotta get it how we live. I'm gonna say that every time we do this. We getting it how we live. Y'all see how it is, man. We in the house right now. It's hot in here. We can't turn on the air.
Yeah, we got something, man.
We got 3 different microphones sitting in front. I got this teal micro. I don't even know where I got this from. Like, it's crazy, man. But hey, this is how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You put your things together. You push forward, man.
And that's how the magic is made, man.
Yeah, for sure. Pause that. I don't know. It just sounded like I needed to. I don't know. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful around this dude, bro.
That last episode, man, you definitely was on something.
I don't know what I was on, bro. Man. But yeah, we here to talk about hip hop. That's what the Rap Nerds is. And we first 2 episodes we talked about Drake and Kendrick. Yeah. You missed that one, Flo.
Yeah, since I missed it. So what I want to say about that was
Nah.
Man.
Nah, we over that now. I mean, technically, you could probably squeeze something in.
Cliff note.
Pause. Yeah, because the Not Like Us video came out.
Yeah.
True.
Not Like Us, man. Initial thoughts, man. What did y'all think of the Not Like Us video? How you feel about it?
I mean, I had to watch it a couple times. First time I watched it was just for like entertainment.
Yeah.
I wasn't really looking at nothing.
Right.
And the second time I watched it, I was like, all right, let me see what I can see, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know I'm not good with so if it wasn't like obvious, I probably didn't catch it. Like we did the hopscotch thing, I was obvious.
Yeah, that was
You know what I'm saying?
It was tough.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Obviously the owl at the end, that was obvious.
Yeah, for sure.
Then when Dre did the visual for the Family Matters, when he had the I remember the visual for Family Matters.
Yeah.
And then he had like the guy coming up behind him and he got blown away.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It was a lot in that video, man. And I mean, there's 2 ways we could take it. We could take it for, the obvious, or we could do like these these deep dives like that people have been taking on this video, bro. Like, it's been there's like a channel that I watch called New Rock Stars. They only talk about like Marvel and like comic books and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Man, they was like, we gotta break down this Kendrick Lamar video. I'm like,
dang.
Like this is one of them super nerdy channels. Like y'all talking about it? Like that's kind of wild. But they was breaking it down and talking about all these different things, man. It's so many layers and and my question is, do y'all think, I mean, we know that Kendrick is intentional. Mm-hmm. Everything he does for a reason. Do y'all think he does everything going into it with all of those different meanings?
In general or specifically with this beat?
I mean, just I'm gonna say with the video.
I think it's just specifically with Drake himself, because
I mean he does it in his music for sure.
Yeah. But to this extent, it's like he's trying to definitely cement that.
Yeah,
I want.
Yeah. But I'm saying like just the little things, like people breaking down like the little knock he did on the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all think he does that intentionally, or because sometimes I feel like, because I've done this where I've like written a verse, and after in hindsight when I listen to the verse or thinking about it, I'm like, yo, that means this. And so it's like I didn't do it on purpose.
Right.
But it's like maybe I was just so tapped in at the moment that
hey, them ghosts was writing for you, man.
No, I'll write my own stuff. But no, I think about that sometimes. Sometimes like we do things, not on purpose, but we're so locked into the moment that like how they talk about your higher self, that metaphysical stuff, how it's just grasping for all of these different things, and you don't really think about it when you're doing it.
Right.
Like our brains contain so much knowledge that we don't use. It's just stored away. So maybe subconsciously you just, did it, not really thinking about it, but your higher self was like, hey, use that. Put that in there.
I think it was like the video was made more so for Drake fans. So they know everything about him.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
What was y'all? It was to catch everything.
Right, for sure. What was your favorite part of the video?
Mine was I just like when DeMar DeRozan was in there. The pose he was doing and everything.
Yeah.
It just looked cool. Like not because it was like it was like a real meaning behind it. It just looked cool.
Yeah.
Even then, it was still like a meaning behind
it.
It
was still meaning.
Yeah, but
it was definitely a meaning.
Yeah,
like,
but the fact he was in there, it was like
the fact he was in there was. He commented on that too. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he said.
What did he say?
He said he loved Drake, but he said Kendrick is like family. They grew up together. Yeah. They know each other. They from the same, they from the same place. So it's like, yeah, like I'm gonna pick home team, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, I mean, it's really him choosing sides in the battle, saying like, hey, I got your back. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Kendrick called him and was like, yo, can I put you in this song? And he just did it, and DeRozan was like, yeah, I got you, bro. Like,
do you think it would have been more meaningful if Kawhi was in there?
No.
Nah.
You sure?
No.
Why you said that?
Kawhi was in the music video with in one of Drake's music videos. He also won the championship in Toronto. See, this is what the fans get to go with it.
See, nah.
They were like,
I don't think we would have cared.
But only thing with Kawhi is like he wouldn't have cared, even though he left Toronto, to go back to the.
Nah, I don't think it's. I think it just means more because DeMar is from Compton.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like Kawhi is from LA, but I don't think he's from Compton though.
I'm not sure.
I don't think he's from Compton. Nah, I don't care about Kawhi being in no video. Like, whatever.
Yeah, nah.
I would have just looked like, so.
Yeah, it definitely means more with DeMar.
It means more.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man, that video was tough, man. Yeah, my favorite part was obviously, I think a lot of people's favorite part was, Whitney and the kids.
Oh, yeah.
In the video. That was dope.
Yeah.
And just seeing her like in that element, you know what I'm saying? Crip walking.
Yeah.
She was doing a crip walk and the blood walk. She was doing both of them. Like, she like, yeah, I'm from Compton for real. What you thought, Drake? What you thought this was? What?
Yeah.
All these lies you telling, Yeah, this is the first time I've seen a rapper like rebuttal. Like, he rebutted everything you said in his video.
Man.
Like, that's, Yeah, bro. I'm not finna get into this long, drawn out Drake Kendrick conversation. But yeah, that's just a lot, man. So it was a lot to digest. It's a victory lap. Yeah. You know?
Hey, when you win, sure, you dictate everything else.
Yeah, you can do what you want.
Do what you want. Yeah. My favorite part was amongst the rest of the video, actually the first part with the little snippet.
Oh, the snippet?
Yeah.
I don't like the snippet. I like the song. Sound crazy.
Uh-huh.
Woke up looking for the broccoli hot cake. Like, it sound crazy. But I feel like we ain't gonna hear that song.
You gonna pull up.
Y'all know how Kendrick do, bro. We might not ever hear that song.
It was just for that.
Yeah, because he did that before with the All Right video.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I'm still waiting on who is the nigga hating on me.
You gonna hear it.
Right, I'm still waiting for that. Like,
that sounded crazy too.
It's not gonna drop. He just did it for the video.
Why is your face? I wasn't expecting you to say that.
It was because if we didn't heard the song like 1,500 million times.
Yeah.
So it was like I didn't expect him to do that.
Oh, just because it was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what? I think a lot of people were expecting, and I was too. I was expecting more of just like, him in Compton and them showing like, all of the people in Compton. I thought like Drake would be an afterthought in the video.
Right.
It's like Drake would just be the undertone, but I thought the video would be more so like, yo, look at us in Compton. Like, we bringing out all these people, like everybody dancing, everybody having a good time. That's what I thought the video was going to be. Because the behind the scenes, that's really all it showed. It didn't show nothing else. Man, video come out, this dude slapping pinatas and, putting owls in cages and doing, like, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, so I didn't expect that. I mean, it's Kendrick, bro. Like, very intentional. And I feel like Kendrick understands that he had to kind of do that with Drake. Like, you gotta you can't just beat Drake. Like, you gotta overbeat Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Pause. That was crazy.
You got a lot of pauses, man.
Yeah, a lot of pauses. Listen, yeah, you gotta demolish Drake. You can't give Drake room to come out with one of them one dance. Like, no, we gotta kill that, all that, because Drake's sneaky.
Yeah,
Drake could come out. Hey, I'm up, and everybody would be singing it and forget that he lost really badly. So, yeah,
I think he gonna hold the L, or he gonna try to be on.
I mean, he has no choice but to hold the L, but it's like he's not happy about it.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying,
yeah,
you think he gonna try to come back with something
like a shot at Kendrick?
I think so.
No.
That's what I mean. You think he just gonna...
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. What do y'all think Drake should do? If you were in Drake's position and really think about, like, you being Drake, you just take this big loss to Kendrick, right? What do you do if you're Drake?
I will wait till this die down. But when I do say something, I will address it slightly. Because it's like getting punched in the eye in a fight. And then everybody didn't see the rest of the fight, but they just seen you get punched. And it's like, you look kind of bad. You got that black eye. It's like, well, I got that black eye because, he got me. But you didn't see what the rest I did. I ain't no punk. I'm going to still come back out here and fight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. What about you, Flo? What would you do? What would you do if you was Drizzy?
I mean, I don't know if I would come back. I don't know if I mean, because I said Drake, like, his fans ain't going nowhere. Like, no matter what.
Oh, obviously not.
You know what I'm saying? His fans ain't going, like,
obviously not. These niggas is delusional.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he gonna be big regardless.
Yeah. Pause.
I
ain't gonna do that the whole episode.
He's gonna be successful regardless.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. And plus, like you said, like, maybe say something like slight.
Yeah.
Kendrick has genuine dislike for that man. So if he says, I don't want to, once it died down, I'm leaving it. Like, I ain't. Yes, I wouldn't say nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where you going with it?
If I was Aubrey Graham, I don't say anything to Kendrick anymore.
Yeah.
I leave it. Because Kendrick has shown that he don't give up. He don't give up.
Yeah, man.
He don't give up.
That's what I'm saying.
He's shown this multiple times in a number of ways. He will say what, like, not even gonna say whatever. He will go to whatever lens that he would have to go to make me look crazy. So I'm gonna just leave Kendrick
Leave it
alone. As far as myself, if I was Drake, matter of fact, I'm gonna direct this to Drake. I'm gonna look in the camera and tell Drake what to do. Drake, what you should do is you should get back in the studio right now. You should be in there right now, right? You shouldn't be at the Mike Rubin White party. You shouldn't be there. You should be in the studio, locked in, right? Door locked, like literally door locked. Nobody can come in. Only you and 40 should be in there. And what you need to do is you need to get back to the Drake that we once loved. And when I say the Drake that we once loved, I don't mean the hey. I don't. No. Don't do that. Don't do the I ain't want that. No. No, don't do that. What you need to do is you need to get back in that studio and you need to listen to some of those records that you did in the past. You need to go listen to you rapping on the Barry Bonds beat. Go listen to that and get back in that bag. What do you say? Why your man looking hard? Mad because his... Oops. You know, I got to be careful. See the Drake fans. That mad because his girl at my house with her tongue sticking out like the Michael Jordan. Get back to that. That's what you need to get back to, bro. Like, them timestamps. Get back to them timestamps. Bro, you need to catch a flight to every city in America and rap there. You better have a timestamp for Plainsview, Iowa at 6 a.m. All right? I don't even know if that's a real place, but you better be there rapping. Okay? That's what we want to hear. We want to hear that, tell me what's really going on. Like, that's what we need. We need that Drake, man. That's the only way that you're going to get this stain off you. You know? You got to get back to the bars, bro. You got to get back to the rap. Yo, every beat that you rap on need to start with, conductor, we have a problem. Conductor, we have a problem. We have a problem, conductor. That's what you need to be rapping on. You need to be rapping on Mad Lib beats. You need to be rapping on Alchemist beat. Get Alchemist. Kendrick went to, he got a beat from Alchemist. Get a beat from out. Like, you need to get in that rapper bag. Because right now you look like you look. And if you do that, I think you'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be straight.
You'll be straight.
Yeah.
You know, and I think your fans is gonna be like, you see, Drake is the best rapper in the world. You see,
They're gonna say that regardless.
They're gonna say that regardless. But if he get in that bag, then it's like, see, we told you he's the greatest. You know, so you want your fans like Wagwan Delilah. That ain't it, bro. That ain't it. And your fans know that ain't it. But they let it pass because they love you. But I feel like that's what you should do, Drake. So, you know, that's my piece, man. You can have that. Send an invoice. I'll send you the email later.
I'm never forgetting it. So,
of course you're not.
It won't work with me.
I mean, I like Drake as an artist. So if he gets back, you know, really spitting, really rapping, without the, you know, the melodies and just go in, yeah, I would appreciate that.
We got Cole for that. We don't need that.
We're going to talk about Cole. We're going to talk
about
about J. Cole.
I know you're not giving up on Cole.
I ain't giving up on Cole.
Nah.
Absolutely not. I'm not giving up on Cole. But it's just like, yeah, I'm, you know, right now, Cole.
He just confuses me. I don't give up on him. He just be confusing me with some of the. Yeah,
yeah, we gonna talk. We gonna have a full discussion about J. Cole and, you know, where we gotta put bro. Because right now, I'll say this: I said it before, that spot, you know, that 1-2 spot is kind of interchangeable. But at one point, I think it was the consensus, right, that it was Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole. And watch the chord, bro. Watch the chord, bro.
My fault.
Get your elbows off the table. Didn't your mama teach you? Don't put your elbows on. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, that spot interchangeable, and you know, it was the consensus. It was Drake, Kendrick, Cole. In my opinion, if Cole continued the pace that he was going, killing all those features, dropping Might Delete Later, without the diss.
Yeah.
Without the diss.
Yeah.
Not even saying anything to Kendrick. And then dropping the Fall Off. And if the Fall Off is what he says it is, the Fall Off is like Hove dropping Reasonable Doubt last, right? If that's really what it is, and you drop that, I knock Kendrick down a peg.
Kendrick?
Yeah. I put J. Cole in that second spot. Drake, Cole, Kendrick.
And this is before the battle.
This is before the battle.
Okay.
This is before the battle, right? Now, because he did what he did, he's stuck at that third spot, and now Drake is number 2, Kendrick is number 1.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm willing to revisit. Not now, but if Cole can redeem himself, the Kendrick versus Cole thing, because we was robbed of an actual battle between the two.
You say you was robbed of a battle between. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that battle.
That would have been like a legit hip hop lyrical or rapping battle. It wouldn't have been like the messy stuff within it.
I don't know. I'm just not interested in that.
Why?
Because for me, great battles to me have great stories. And them just battling for the sake of battling is not enough for me.
I mean, this one has a story. Like,
what's the story?
A lot of people been putting Kendrick over Cole for the longest.
But that's just what people gonna do.
Right.
People put people over people all the time. That doesn't mean they have to duke it out.
Right. But well, if both is claiming to be the best, then yes. And if both feel passionate about it, then yes. This is the classic story all over again. But this is with two people being actually true to hip hop.
Yeah. I think Kendrick
with Drake and Kendrick, it was somebody pretending to be a part of hip hop, and he wasn't.
You making a lot of bold statements right now.
That's how I feel.
I just don't really look at that as a battle that we need. I feel like they battle like just on records. Like if they do a song together and we just debate who had the better verse. That's like that friendly competition. Not really like I'm aiming at you. I got True. Records dissing you. Like I just wouldn't want that from Cole and Kendrick. And I even felt it like when he dropped 6 Minute Drill, I was like, I don't want to really hear what you about to say about this dude. I don't want to hear that.
Well, that's because it sounds like you was looking for the messy part of it.
No, I'm not looking for anything messy. I just feel like it has to be something there. It's nothing there for them to battle.
You saying like there ain't no genuine like dislike?
There's no, it don't even have to be a super genuine dislike. It doesn't have to be that, but it has to be something like.
Yeah, who's something. The best? Oh, my fault.
No, you good. You good.
Who's the best?
That's not enough for me. That's because that's something that people are gonna argue anyway.
Right, but if they actually go at it, we can actually see
it doesn't benefit them to just see who's the best. Like the Drake and Kendrick battle, that's a big battle. We're talking about the number one spot of the best in the world.
Right.
That's what we're talking about. We're talking about two individuals who have a history, right? Where something played out in their careers that made them go like this. I don't even think Cole, or you see how Cole did it. He dissed him, and we was like, nigga, you don't believe that.
Yes, because he did it the wrong way. He dissed him. He was supposed to just rap.
He did just rap, and he dissed him. He couldn't
Right.
think.
He's supposed to leave the diss part out.
Then what? Then it's not a diss. Then it's not a battle.
It can still be a battle, like people just going at it like
That's what I said. I said they can just get on records or do their own records, and we could just say, I feel like Kendrick's better than Cole right now, or I feel like Cole's better than Kendrick. Like them actually getting on them actually getting on a song and sending each other shots. I don't like it. I feel like Cole attempted it and failed miserably because we didn't believe that he believed what he was saying.
Right.
So what is he going to say to Kendrick?
it's not so much what he's going to say because we're not looking for the messy part of it. We just say, hey, I'm a great lyricist.
Bro,
you're number two.
That's not how
Come
battles
out.
work, bro.
What?
What are you talking about? You expect them like this is not.
I'm saying we was robbed of that because there was a bigger battle at hand with him and Drake.
No, bro, no. You think these niggas gonna be like, I challenge you to a duel?
That's literally what J. Cole was doing.
No, he wasn't. He felt like Kendrick dissed him, and he let the people pump his head up.
He said that.
He let his homies pump his head up.
Right, but I'm saying he should have just stuck with having to just be just do rapping.
This is a personal thing that you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We was robbed of it.
But no, you see, you keep saying we. There's no we. We don't. Nobody wants this but you. Maybe some other folks out there, maybe, but
did y'all want to see the J. Cole versus Kendrick?
In the comments, let us know. Did y'all want to see that? Do y'all want to see that? Do y'all want to see Kendrick and Cole go at it?
Forget about the apologies.
Boy,
like
we're gonna have to edit like a mug.
Forget about the apologies.
Yo.
But without that, if they was just to go at it just rapping, would y'all want to see that?
I think people more so want to see them work together than.
I mean, they can do that too, but
each other.
I still need to know who's number one.
I think that's I don't know if that's the main way. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Because the
I'm not.
fans
We
and
was
stuff,
robbed.
No,
Come
we
on.
weren't. We don't want it. We don't want it.
We probably didn't want it more than the Drake versus Kendrick because, like you said, they have a history. They have the beef
That's
and all
with
that
any
stuff.
battle. With any battle, that's what makes us want to see it. We want to see like how is the story gonna play out. Like Drake and Kendrick, the story is just it was too compelling.
It was definitely a better story than Kendrick versus J. Cole.
Nobody, like literally every single battle that you can think of in hip hop that's notable has a great story attached to it. There's no battles that ever happened where it was just like, well, let's just see who's better. Like nobody wants to do that.
So LL and
if you saying
don't say
you
Cannabis?
Yeah,
bro, that's a story.
You know the story.
Yes, but it's going the same way.
No, it's not. It's a story.
What was the story then?
The story is Cannabis and LL on the same song.
Mm-hmm.
Cannabis writes a rhyme where he's saying, I want to borrow the mic on your arm. Right?
Mm-hmm.
LL hears that and says, I take that as disrespect. What do you mean you want to? It's on my arm. What do you mean you want to take it? So LL takes it as disrespect. He be extra sometimes, but whatever.
Yeah, he was wrong.
LL takes that as disrespect, proceeds to diss Cannabis on the record that Cannabis is on. That he's on. The actual song comes out, Cannabis is no longer on the record, and he's dissing him. So that is a story in itself. That's a story.
Okay, yeah.
And we wanted to see how that played out. It wasn't just a, hey, I think I'm better. I think I'm better than you. Oh, let's put it to the test on a rap song. Nobody does that, bro. You just wanted to see it.
All right, I get that. I get that.
Yeah. Hey, could you get a little closer and like I want to see how son.
Me?
Your mic.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, we good. But yeah, man, like I think we spent way too much time.
Yeah.
But
on this subject. But
speaking of LL,
what's up?
How you heard the new song he got?
Yeah. Yeah.
How y'all feel about it?
It's saw the videos too.
Yeah.
So
before y'all do that though, let me say this, right? So I called y'all, right?
Uh-huh.
Called y'all one day, and I said, "Yo, man, I really feel like there is a shift happening within hip hop, right?"
Yep.
Yeah. I was like,
You
"What
said
you mean?
Yeah.
What you mean by that?" And I was like, "It just seems like the music is like different now for some reason." And all of a sudden, I just start noticing all of these like veteran or legacy artists just dropping music. So you bring up LL Cool J, he's one of them, right? In 2024, LL Cool J is dropping new music. What y'all feel about it, man? How y'all feel about that?
I'm trying to season my words with salt.
Season his words with salt. Oh boy,
like he a legend. I mean, LL, we know who he is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's like it's just hard to hear him like now.
So if you watched the video, right?
Yeah.
So you saying if you had listened to it versus if you saw him, would that been like different or something?
Maybe. I mean, I like Passion is cool.
Yeah.
Passion is cool. I like that. But
all right. What about Saturday Night Live? Is that the name of it? Saturday Night Live?
Yeah. I think it's Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
I just haven't heard him in so long. You know what I'm saying? And then, to hear him now, I do want to hear the album. I'll put it like that. I do want to hear the album. Want to see what it's gonna sound like. You know, to me it sounds like he's trying to be like too like in the now of like what today's music sounds like.
That's what I kind of got
you know
from
what I'm
it
saying?
too.
Yeah. So with that, I'm
What?
like, you ain't get that?
No.
Well, from the video at least, like you wouldn't hear it.
No. I didn't get that
Not
at
so
all.
much on Passion, but on the Saturday Night Live, I kind of got that vibe. But yeah, and them pants, don't wear those again, LL. Do not wear those again, man. Like, what?
Why y'all talking about that man pants, man? His pants was crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
Like, what is that?
yeah.
Like, why are
his
you
bottom of
wearing
his
that?
pants covered his
Bottom
whole
of-
shoe. I don't even know if he had on shoes. That nigga could have been barefoot.
You could have had on thongs.
That's
slippers.
terrible.
Oh,
Like, bro, you need to burn them. Don't wear them no more, man.
I wasn't feeling the pants. All right, so the first single was Saturday Night Live. What did you feel about the record?
Me?
Yeah, like both of y'all.
For me, it was cool. You know.
Yeah. I didn't dislike it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, he back. It wasn't like
Yeah.
that. It was just.
Right.
But I was surprised. You know, Rick Ross. What are you doing on here?
I like Ross on that
Joe.
record. Look, we not finna,
I did like it. I did like his verse. What's that mean?
yeah.
I barely.
it ain't me this it ain't me.
Just get your arm off the table.
It wasn't even. It was my right one.
Just get your arm off the table.
First of all,
Just don't touch.
we could turn these cameras off and.
Ain't no hold up.
Nah, nah.
Ain't no hold up. Cause you ain't doing the education. I've been doing this longer than you. Get your arm off the table.
When these cameras come off, we go.
But
Oh,
nah,
my
what was you saying?
We was talking about Rick Ross. I don't know why.
Yeah,
but
get off Ross like that, man. Pause. But
I liked his verse on there.
Ross snapped on that, bro.
You didn't like his verse?
I ain't saying I ain't like his verse. I'm just like,
Just the fact that he was on there.
yeah, it's like he be popping up everywhere.
It's
like-
Ross, bro. Ross
are you
is a
doing
hustler
here?
for real. When he
Hey,
came
man.
out and said, "I'm a hustler," that boy be hustling.
Yeah, LL probably made the call to him.
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
I
I'm
can't-
assuming. I don't think Rick Ross called him and like, let me hop on this track.
No,
I
that's
don't
not
think
how
he
it
even
works. LL was probably doing the song and
Yeah.
said, I think I would like Ross and Fat Joe on his own.
Which is a weird.
Yeah,
It's not though. How's it, y'all?
I can
Shut
see
up, bro.
I can see why
Like-
Fat Joe.
You said
would
that's
be on there
weird?
based off.
Yeah, that's a weird. Like, I get what he's saying. Like with Ross, it just shocked me that he had him on there.
Why?
Because they ain't got, like, not no bad blood in it. I just wouldn't expect him to go grab Ross. I just wasn't expecting that.
Who would you expect him to get?
It's not like I had an expectation of him getting, like...
Why? Okay, so why is Ross, like, why is that, like, Ross, though? Like,
Who would I expect him to get? Who would you?
I don't know.
Who you think he would get
I ain't seen
if he
him
didn't
so
get them
long.
two?
I mean, if I'm playing A&R over here, I wouldn't have got Ross and Joe. I would have got like somebody from my era in that song. I understand the whole thing about but these guys aren't like newer artists.
Yeah,
you know.
not. Yeah.
I just would have got somebody probably from my era or some. I would have just got like one of them legacy acts. Fat Joe is a legacy act for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe not Ross.
Yeah, it was just the Ross one that confused.
I just want to know why you felt like that. I thought you was about to say Ross is whack or something.
No. Like I said, I liked his verse. I just wasn't expecting that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nothing bad at all.
I like Saturday Night Live. I think it's a different type of song. It's storytelling for sure. Right, which is something that we don't get all of the time,
right.
And like especially like a single, we don't get storytelling rap songs and singles anymore. It reminds me of something like that Slick Rick would do. You know what I'm saying? Each verse he's kind of rapping about the different hustler and how they move and how you have to navigate, and knowing them and stuff. I thought it was cool.
That probably explains why he's on there then.
Yeah,
okay.
Makes sense. I mean, Fat Joe, the name is Crack. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I like the Passion record too.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that one better.
It got some sneaky bars in there.
Yeah.
I was looking at the lyrics. I'm like, okay, because when I first heard it, I didn't catch it all. He was kind of rapping this pace was different on there.
Yeah, it was.
I've never
non-stop.
heard LL rap like that. Yeah, the pace was definitely different. And then when I looked up the lyrics, I'm like, oh, he got some sneaky bars in here. Okay, LL trying to get some bars and stuff. I feel like I want to say this with all due respect, right? There we go. I feel like he's trying to get back into the mix of like what it means to be a hip hop artist, because for so long he's just been, he's been doing what's the show? Is it
I don't even know.
NCIS? Something like that. He's been doing that. He's been hosting stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that requires a different kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? I think like when you hosting what's the little show he was hosting?
The
little funny show they do the battles.
Yeah.
Lip sync.
Was it lip sync?
The lip sync battles.
Yeah,
he was doing that. Like that's just like fun LL. Like everybody loves him. Like he's, ladies love Cool J, right? And I think when you get back into rapper mode, it's a different energy.
Yeah.
He always got the same kind of like personality, but in that world, it's just a little turned down. Yeah. And I feel like once you get back into rapper mode, and you can tell with his interviews, like LL kind of turned up, you know what I'm saying? Like
it's a different mindset.
Yeah.
It is a different mindset. And I think like he's kind of, I don't want to say this about LL, but I think he's knocking the cobwebs off. I think he's, bro, like that Saturday Night Live song is dope, but he a little too extra. He a little,
he was
like he a little too extra, bro. Like, and I get it. That's his style. Yeah. He's always done that. He's always been kind of like very animated, moving around, but the song is kind of laid back. It's a cool song. You see how Ross and Fat Joe they just cool in the video. LL over here just you have to like kind of tone it down a bit.
That song,
you know what I'm saying?
I thought he was gonna throw a woo-ha up in there. He was moving.
But that's just my take on it. But I'm excited to hear the album is called, I think, The Force. It's an acronym. Frequencies. Dang, what's the name of that joint? I didn't write it down. Frequencies, something creative, something. Y'all can find out what it is. Frequencies of I don't know. I don't even know why I'm trying to guess. Like, but it's called The Force. And Q-Tip is producing the entire album, so that's dope.
Yeah.
And you can tell these are like Q-Tip-esque sounding beats. You know, they're very like mystical and got that jazzy feel to it, that tribe feel, which is kind of different for LL.
That's true.
LL usually hits you with some hard, you know, hitting like almost like some rock and roll type. You know what I'm saying? So to hear him rap over some very like cool, laid back, jazzy type stuff,
which he can do.
He can do it. It's just different. And I think he's approaching writing different. Because like I said, Passion, that's not how we used to hear LL.
No.
That's kind of what I meant. Like, nothing bad. It's just I haven't heard him in so long.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, his flow was different.
Yeah,
you know, it was hard for me to grasp.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That, like, not necessarily nothing negative, but just like it's.
Yeah. I'm used to hearing like, they call me Big L, huh? Big money. Like, I hate that song, by the way.
What's that heads from?
Everybody got our heads. Like, that song it was, but I hated it. Shout out to LL Cool J, man. Q-Tip producing that. The album is The Force. But there's more. There's more legacy acts, man. More veteran artists dropping music. Nas and DJ Premier are supposed to be dropping.
I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, that's the one I'm waiting for.
Yeah, a lot of people been asking for that. Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of people, hey, we need Nas and Premier to get back together. And you know, they dropped a single called "Define My Name." Did y'all get a chance to hear that joint?
Yep.
Yeah. I like it. It's a very like simple Premier type beat, but Nas does what Nas does. You know,
exactly.
He gonna always come with, you know, some crazy bars, man.
I wonder what type of approach they're gonna take on this album.
Yeah, that's like yeah. Is it gonna be more so like? Is it gonna be more so an ode to like the '90s style of hip hop, or are they gonna try to do something a little bit more fresh and up to date? Like Premier is gonna be Premier no matter what.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna have the scratches in there. He gonna have the boom bap. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just interested in like the content, what's that gonna be about, and just how Nas is gonna approach, you know, doing a album with Premier.
I mean, since he was doing the stuff with Hit Boy for the last couple of years, like I just take the same approach, just like you said, do the '90s thing, and then
for sure
try to get some more other legacy acts on there. Just like one big '90s compilation type.
Yeah, I still want Nas to stay in like the new Nas. Like I kind of want him to stay in that pocket because it works for him.
Yeah. And he was starting to sound a lot more comfortable the more he was doing it.
Yeah, Nas was getting comfy on them beats, boy.
Yeah,
bro, Magic, the first one is still my favorite,
bro. That that Meet Joe Black.
Yeah,
give me the keys. Remember that flow back.
That's crazy.
Top line. How could you post that? Like, yeah, and that's one thing about Nas. Like, he's never really had kind of like multiple flows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So to hear him on some of these Hit Boy beats, like double timing and weaving in and out some of these pockets, like I was happy to hear that. So I kind of want him to keep doing that. I don't know how much of that he's gonna be able to do on a Premier beat, but he always brings like the content. So
right.
We don't have to worry too much about that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to that for sure. Yeah. Common and Pete Rock, man. They just dropped. The Auditorium Volume 1. Did y'all hear it?
Yeah.
Yep.
What y'all think, man?
Like, for the most part, it was Common being Common.
I don't like how that sounds.
No. It's not a bad thing. It was like I liked it. Like it. I liked it, but it was only like one song I didn't really mess with it like that. I can't remember the name of it. I think it might have been the third track.
Gotta know the song, bro.
Yeah, it's actually on my notes, but I
yeah.
get my notes. But it was only because like the beat was was a little off to me. Like I couldn't keep up with what was going on, and it was like I just can't. Whatever he was saying, I just tuned it out because I couldn't match his flow with the actual beat that was going on.
Okay.
And it was like scrambling my brain.
So you got to tell me what song it is.
Yeah, I know.
Did you know if you seen it?
Yeah. It was Shot. Well, dang, it was either this man or Shot-Town doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both of those are like two of my favorite songs on there. So
it was one of those.
Yeah.
And I want to say it was Shot. Dang, my fault.
No, you good.
I want to say it was Shot-Town do it, but I couldn't.
Again, I'm gonna slap you.
Here you go.
Yo, that's what I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call this episode, man. Don't bump the table, man. No, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, continue, my brother.
But all in all, it was a solid project for me. Like,
okay,
like I like the beat, so that was the selection that was on there. My favorite one was "We're on Our Way," and what was the other one? "We're on Our Way," "Wise Up."
Wise Up is fire.
And dang, what was it? Might have been Stellar.
Stellar was fire too. I like a lot of the songs on that album. How about you, bro?
First off, I can say this was no skips for me.
Yeah, I didn't skip not one track.
Yeah, this was no skips for me. I like this. I like.
I usually don't skip. I usually just let it play.
No,
but
I mean,
sometimes if I'm like, okay, all right, let me go ahead. But I didn't do that on this at all.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously I heard all. What I mean by no skips, like, you know, like after you hear the album.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, I definitely like "Dreaming," the first.
Yeah, that's. Woo,
yeah.
That first
"Dreaming,"
track is crazy.
boy.
Yeah. "Wise Up" is fire.
Man. All kind of ideas though.
All
That's my.
Then,
I love when P Rock rap. I'm gonna say that.
Then I think it's "When the Sun Shines Again."
Mm-hmm.
I think it's that. But yeah, if I just had to pick one, I don't know. That's tough.
You know what? This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, like, Common is really good at being able to go outside of hip hop, do all of the stuff, acting, whatever, like doing plays and all this kind of stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
And he can slide right back into hip hop and still be Common.
Yeah.
Great album. Volume 1, so we can expect more.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So very hype about that. All right, man. So yeah, I'm definitely editing that out. I'm gonna let y'all know that. I don't need no look, they already coming at us in the comments like, you know, we hate the West Coast. Like, what?
They coming at y'all. I wasn't on that episode.
Right.
He said I was just a cameraman.
For real. Okay, man. All right, y'all. So we talked about LL Cool J, Q-Tip doing a joint album, The Force. I had some thoughts on that that we'll leave out. No, I'm just playing. Nas and DJ Premier joint album. Common and Pete Rock joint album that we listened to that we really love. The Dog Pound. Dog Pound just dropped not too long ago. The album is We All We Got. You know what I'm saying? What did y'all think of that one?
I'm going to go ahead and go first because I know Key got something.
Oh, boy. Got some things to say, huh?
That, but go ahead.
You know. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It's super West Coast.
Absolutely.
Super West Coast.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a dope project. A couple of the tracks that I like. I like Inside of Her. I think that's what it's called.
I like that song too.
Yeah,
for sure.
I like that. That was smooth. What's the other one? House Party. I like that.
Yeah.
After Hours. My favorite though actually might be because of the content. I really like Grown Up.
I love Grown Up. That's my favorite song on the album.
Yeah, I really like Grown Up.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, I love that track because it's real. It's like because a lot of fans be expecting like these artists to be talking about the same stuff. It's like, bro, I'm 40 years old. I got kids. I'm not gonna still be, you know.
Corrupt said, he said, I got grandchildren.
Right. Yeah. So I really enjoyed that track. But yeah, this I really like this. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I really enjoyed it.
Solid, man.
Yeah.
How you feel, Jalil?
I liked it. I loved how they upgraded the production as far as with the beats. It was. You see like you got something to say, man.
Because that's not.
Hold on, let me finish. Hold on. Okay. We want to address the.
Look, man.
We want to address it.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So, I'm a big West Coast.
Not according to them comments. You hate the West Coast.
Oh my god.
Yo,
big West Coast fan. And previous to listening to it,
like
I was
lying.
I'm trying.
He trying to find his words.
I like the West Coast.
I'm trying to get it right.
Previous.
So I'm also more of a.
Remember, you're talking about Crips here.
Let him.
I can't stand y'all, bro. So,
hey, what you say about that album, cuz? Hey, cuz, what you say about that album?
You know what? I loved it.
Nah.
I loved it.
Hey, cuz,
like
I heard your review on that little album, cuz.
Hey, bro, I genuinely loved it. It was just on my first listen to it. It was like probably the second and third song or whatever. It was just I'm a stickler for like the lyrics. I listen to what's being said versus, whoever's saying it or however it's supposed to go, or whatever. That's just what I hear.
Yeah.
I don't vibe to it first. I listen to what's being said.
Yeah.
And so before I could finish the album, I hit my guy Darius and I was like,
who's Darius? I'm righteous. I don't know what you're talking about. We put my name out there like that.
Oh, my bad.
They gonna look me up now.
Okay. Yeah, take that out. I hit my guy Righteous, and I was like, before we get on here, let me talk to you real quick. Because I know I'm listening to this wrong, but this is, I just need to get this out so I won't get on here wilding. But it was like, I didn't want to hear some of the stuff I was hearing at their age at this point. And I was like, and Righteous explained to me, one, why are you listening to the words? You ain't get up and dance, you ain't get up and do this and all that. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. I'm just letting you know now, like I'm getting it out now before I get on here. After that conversation, which is literally after that conversation, I finished the album and it was smooth sailing from there.
Mm-hmm. You talking about like them first couple tracks?
Yeah.
Really...
Yeah, no. I mean, it was just certain lyrics in there. It was it was like someone bumping the table. And you could have said that a little better. I'm good on that one. But I get the general gist of it. But on the second listen of the whole album, it was just okay. I'm all the way here now. I know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm listening to and everything. And we was bumping it.
Yeah. So let me explain something. I didn't say why are you listening to lyrics. That's not really what I said.
Oh, what
what I said was, why are you focusing on lyrical content?
You know why,
right? And I understand why, but what confused me about what he was saying was like, oh, I'm listening to a Dog Pound album, and the first thing I listen for is lyrics. Why are you even going into the album like that? I still don't understand it. I still don't.
It's just what I do.
Yeah,
no, it's not. Like, I mean, it is, but I feel like you, out of all people, should have sense enough to know that I am not going into a Dog Pound album thinking about, well, let me listen to these bars and what they about to say. What?
That's his natural
I understand that's his natural instinct.
It's my default.
That's his default. but you're listening to a Dog Pound album.
We are.
No, it should matter.
For a good 20,
I ain't arguing with that.
we argue for a good 20, 30 minutes about this.
It should matter.
I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying that's not him. That's not what he's gonna do.
And I understand that, and I agree with that. But we're talking about a Dog Pound album.
No, it don't matter who
it should matter.
And
that's what I'm saying. It should matter. And this is coming from you, like out of all people. I expect, other people to be like, they bars wouldn't. Yeah.
And I told him, like, I do have I know they're not supposed to be like lyrical and all that stuff, but it was like,
did you hear the song with Lady of Rage?
I know, I heard, but again, that was again further down on the album.
Yeah.
And the first two, it was certain stuff that was being said. I was like,
Corrupt Left Earth on that too, by the way.
He did. You know what? We ain't gonna address that. There was certain lines that was being said. And I was like, I know you could have said something better than that.
But that's not what it's not about that.
Right.
It's not about like when they say the dip, skip, hibbity hip, the dip, like the whip, when they do that, that's West Coast.
Right.
That's how they speak to each other.
Right.
So when you hear it and you saying this ain't a bar or this don't really make sense, like
it wasn't that it didn't make sense. It was just the rapper in me was like, all right,
they're not the rapper that you think.
I know.
Like, what kind of rappers do you think these dudes are? That's my first
listen. Go with it.
That's why I'm confused. So, and the reason why I'm like pointing this out because that makes me question like a lot of other music that you listen to. Are you going in with this mindset for everything that you listen to, like lyrics first?
Yeah, on the first try. Yeah,
but
if on the second one, then I'm like, okay, I understand what I'm listening to. Now
let me ask you this question: if I played you a Love Supreme by John Coltrane, there's no lyrics.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be okay if there's no lyrics, then I can't judge the lyrics.
Right. So what are you listening for then?
If I like the sounds that I'm hearing.
So that's what I'm trying to say.
But
this is
R&B,
not. This is not that.
I'm still gonna listen to the lyrics before I listen to the feel of the song.
It's just what
This is not that. This album is not to be judged lyrically.
Right.
So you
But
shouldn't
I don't tell my brain that
why
to the second listen.
But why did you even approach that knowing that? If you know that, why would you listen to it with that mindset?
Because I gotta have my certain standard, and once that certain standard,
it don't matter. Your standard don't matter.
I've listened.
Don't matter
to it. Like I'm the listener.
No, it don't. What I say on the phone. This is not for you. This is not for Gary, Indiana, Jalil Key.
It's not even that. Like
this is
again,
for
I
them.
love it.
And they're just inviting us in. They're like, yeah, you can come in and party with us.
Mm-hmm.
And in every sense of that word, you can come in and party with us.
Uh-huh.
This nigga come in a party like, but y'all ain't saying nothing though. we invited you to party, nigga, not sit here and
I didn't say they were
break down
nothing.
lyrics.
I was saying I would have said it a little different.
Jalil, they invited you to party, not break down lyrics. And trust me, like I told you.
Okay,
listen,
so
I used to be that person, bro.
In a dance, if you get invited to a party, people get to dancing around. You wouldn't go in there and be like, if you see somebody, my bad. If you see somebody dancing crazy, it's like, I wouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to probably stop dancing.
I don't care how they're dancing. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, but if you look up while you dance with your girl, like, nah.
What? I might laugh and joke at it, but that's
what okay.
But that's not the same thing. I'm at the party. You're still at the party.
Right. And I
so why don't you just enjoy the party?
I did enjoy the party.
You did enjoy the party.
I just noticed something.
You are the person we kick out the party. Bro, we kick you out. As soon as you walk in looking the way you looking, we be like, bro, your vibes is off. Get out of here. Because you're here to have a good time, not be all analytical about lyrics. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think you know how to have a good time.
I do.
Do you?
I actually do.
He do, just on the second listen.
Nigga, you only get one time. on the second listen. That's not the way the party works. If you show up to the party and you acting weird, we kicking you out the first time. You ain't gonna come into the party, look around and be like, okay, this seems right. All right. I'll leave and come back. No, get out.
He just had to leave, change his clothes, put on something, come back.
No,
I didn't know it was this type of party.
He was overdressed.
Nah.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm full with. Hey, this ain't that kind of party, cuz.
Thank you for letting me know.
This ain't that.
I'll be back.
So next time, no. So next time you listen to an album like this, how are you going to approach it?
I'm still going to approach it the same way. I'm still going to approach it the same way.
You know this, Righteous. You know this.
I asked my cousins a couple years ago, I was like, how do y'all listen to music? He's like, well, I got to feel it first. I listen to the beat, the production, and all that stuff. I was like, really?
I know.
Am I weird? Like I listen to the lyrics first, and then I incorporate all the other stuff that helps and enhances.
Yeah. I know this about you. Right? I know this about you, but at some point, bro. Listen, bro. Listen. At some point, you gotta stop thinking and just have a good time and be present. You're not present in the moment. You're thinking too much about what's being said and how it's being said and how it equates with this and what formulates with this and what goes with that and the breakdowns of the lyrical thing. No, you rob yourself of the good time when you do that, because about time you come back, nigga, the party over. We moving on. Be present in the moment.
I do.
No, you don't. You take your time and you break it down like it's a freaking chemistry set, bro. Like
that's the fun part for him.
Okay, so why don't you go? Just
you get it.
I get what you. I get where you going.
You get it.
I get it. You know me. That's fun for me. That's what I'm drawn to. I had to learn. Listen, I tell this story a lot. I had to learn the hard way. I was very. You already know what I'm about to say. I was very like lyrically driven rap music. Mm-hmm. That's all I wanted to hear. Lyrically driven rap music. Anything else, what? I don't want to hear that. So I'm in high school at this time. My bro was like, Righteous do all the music. Like, let him DJ to my graduation party. His graduation party. Right? All the girls there, it's a big deal. Uh-huh. They had buses bringing kids from other schools to his party. Bro, he like, you be the DJ. I'm like, bet. I'm in there, bro. I get in my groove. Bro, I'm turning on Nas and Lupe Fiasco. And, bro, nigga looked at me and said, hey, what you doing? I said, oh, my bad, bro. And then I hit him with the Chief Keef. And then I hit him with the Gucci Man. And then I hit him with the Jeezy. And then I hit him with the Lil Jon. And because in that moment, I had to understand it's not about me. This ain't about me. I got to remove myself from it. Yeah, I like to listen to these songs, but this is a party, fool. We trying to have a good time. We trying to dance. We trying to, you know what I'm saying? We trying to talk to the girl. Bro, you can't talk to a girl with Rakim playing. Her brain ain't even, it's all discombobulated from all the multi-syllable rhyming. She like, I can't even think right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, just be present in the moment sometimes. Because you kind of kill it when you not present right then and there. When you've already heard the music. So you can't really vibe to it the way in which it should really be vibed to, because you done already went through all the lyrics and broke them down. And
that's something that's learned. I don't think that's a switch. I think that's something that's learned.
I mean,
I did have
not for everybody.
I did have to learn to my bad. I did have to learn to vibe to like music and get like know that certain music is for like vibing or feeling and all that stuff.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like I know I understand that now. I had to literally take like a good summer and
do you?
We're doing a review on it, so that's why I had to.
Bro,
I had to.
The kind of music your wife listens to, I thought you would get this.
Total opposite.
She's all vibe.
And some of the people she listened to, I put her on to.
Okay.
I call Cap.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you can ask me.
That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm just saying, like, just be present in the moment sometime and just enjoy the moment. Don't overthink it. Because you definitely was overthinking the Dog Pound album.
I was for the first, because I in the first couple songs, I was.
You was overthinking.
But after that, smooth sailing. I understood what I was doing. Where I was at.
All right, man. Now we off that. Eminem. Slim Shady is back. The death of Slim Shady, coup de grace. I done heard some people say coup de grace. I'm like, bruh. It's not coup de grace. Coup de grace. It's called coup de grace, which means like the last act or like the last like big thing that's, happening or whatever. Yeah. What did y'all think, man? The death of Slim Shady.
I'm very glad he put out the statement that it is a conceptual album. I seen that before I even listened.
Oh, okay.
So that's why.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed the album. I enjoyed it. It was pretty cool. Like, I like how he weaved in and out between telling the story of Slim Shady coming back and trying to ruin his career and be who he is, and like, hey,
right,
you need me to be who you are, or you need me to be where you at. So just admit it, And it's like, then Marshall Mathers is trying to be, no, I'm a changed man.
Yeah.
I don't do that lame corny stuff no more. And it's like,
yeah.
But as far as with the story going, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. How about you? Flo? What you think of that?
For me, that was a lot to digest. I don't dislike it, but I don't think I'm fine not listening to it again.
To it again?
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of bars, double entendres, all that.
Yeah.
A lot of the lyrical, miracle, spiritual. Not even lyrical, like really just technical. Yeah. A lot of technical stuff.
Word I'm looking for, it I almost had to take breaks from it because it's so much, it gets exhausting.
Yeah.
Like that's what I mean.
And the way he raps.
Oh, my bad.
No, you good.
And based off the way he raps is like, he's not doing it slow enough for you to like get a chance to catch it. He's double timing, triple timing, and all that stuff. And it's like, I see what you mean on that.
Yeah. And I get the story. Like, I get, like how you broke it down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want, me personally, I don't know if I want a whole album of that. You know what I'm saying? Like a song here, a song there, but for me, that was like the ones I really like. I think it's Fuel.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, JID.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Listen, we're gonna talk about JID by the way too.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that. And then what's the one you got a video for?
Houdini.
Nah, with Big Sean.
Oh, Toby. Oh
yeah. I like Toby. And then it's like two other. That was me. My bad. When he was talking about Haley.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that one felt a little out of place for me.
He always does it.
Yeah. I can see that now.
He does it every album.
Yeah.
He literally has a song for Haley. Both his daughters, he has a song for them on every album.
Yeah.
I think that's intentional. Yeah. No, I mean, my bad. Were you done?
No, I was just saying, but yeah, I don't want to hear it again.
That's fine.
I'm not gonna lie, I probably won't go back to it either. Like, it was cool. Like, I got everything I needed from that first couple listens.
I'm with y'all. If I listen to it again, it'll be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it was like a movie. It was like a film, and I don't watch movies back to back, so I really, really enjoyed the album. I'll say that much. There was some things that I was just kind of like about, right? But conceptually,
Yep.
like the whole story Slim Shady coming back, you know, Eminem with the blonde hair and the white tee. Yo, actually, there was something that I noticed, and I don't know if y'all noticed it. Eminem's voice was different back in the early 2000s. Like the way it sounded.
Yeah.
Right? For some reason, I think they might have used like AI.
Okay.
To make his voice sound like it did back then.
I was thinking the same thing.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Because I was thinking the same thing when he did the video. And I'm like,
the voice was the voice was different. It was like the younger version of him. And I'm like, did they use AI or something to get his voice to sound like it used to?
You wouldn't doubt it.
Cause there were parts in there where I'm listening and I'm like, yeah, that sounds like the older or the younger Eminem, I should say.
It makes sense to do that too, though.
Oh, that's genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's little stuff like that I really enjoyed about this album. Some of the older references I enjoyed. Some of them I did not. I'm gonna keep it real. But the story was great. Actually, let me talk about some of the references I didn't like. I don't understand. I don't want this to be a podcast where we just talk down about everything. But I have to say it, right? Like what I didn't like. I said I enjoyed it, but I didn't like the Christopher Reeve stuff. Like I feel like that's old.
It is, but it's funny. It's I remember that.
I get it.
Show humor.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just for the sake of the album because that's what that version of Eminem probably would talk about or did talk about, right? But it's like, do I still need to hear you like getting on Christopher Reeves like in 2024?
The name of the song was Brand New Dance. What you dancing like Christopher Reeves?
Bro, he's dead, bro. Like, I don't care anymore.
That's how ruthless he was back then.
I get that, and I get that it fits with the story. Like, it was a song on there where the song was literally about fat people, like obese people. I'm like,
but that's how he was
bro.
back in the day. That's how he was. So everything fits. That's why I'm like, if you was gonna do that, I'm glad you did it the way you did it.
Right. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I get that, and I just was in the moment. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, can you find somebody new to pick on? But Slim Shady wouldn't know, I guess, who to pick on in 2024.
He did. He picked on Diddy. There's a lot of Diddy disses in there.
He did. But I don't think M is like really trying to pick on Diddy. I just think it's funny to him. It's like the Megan Thee Stallion line.
Yeah.
Like that was funny.
But he did apologize for, all the previous beefs he had with other people before, you know what I'm saying? New man and all that.
People got excited. They thought he was dissing Kendrick and all that.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you're not listening. He's not dissing them. He's saying what y'all be saying.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, man, I really enjoyed the album. Like, really, mostly the first half of it. Mm-hmm. Once, like, he kills Slim Shady in the dream and wakes up. That's when I kind of like. That's why I'm like over it a little bit.
That's kind of like the finale of it.
Yeah, I'm kind of like done with it. I feel like he should have just did that at the end, and that should have been it. He just should have wrapped it up like that. Like, he had other songs, like, I guess, like, the Toby song really doesn't fit into the Slim Shady character at all, because that's Eminem.
Yeah.
So I get that, but it was other songs on there. Yeah, I just didn't feel like those songs fit with the story.
Right.
It was just like, oh, now I'm just gonna get back to being me. Right. I was Slim Shady. I dealt with the whole Slim Shady thing. That's over with. Mm-hmm. Now I'm just gonna get back to being me, which is cool. I get it.
What about the? It was one. I think I don't know if it was even the skit at the very very end. Mm-hmm. But was Shady supposed to be coming back or not dead or something?
No. That's old boy from. Remember? So I don't know if you remember. Was it on the Marshall Mathers LP? I think it was. This is when Eminem and Insane Clown Posse was beefing.
Oh.
Remember, he used to make fun of them.
Oh my!
Say my name, Eminem.
I forgot about that.
Eminem. What? If you want Eminem, you can have him. Like, so he was making fun of. He's like, yeah, I'm bad. Yeah, he was making fun of old boy from Insane Clown Posse. Oh, no. Whew. Listen, I don't want no smoke with y'all, okay? We just talking about Eminem.
Yeah.
In relation to, hey, chill.
Yeah,
Listen, the Insane, bro, them juggalos, whatever you, listen, we don't want no smoke. We love y'all. All right, look, I love Tech Nine.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Nah, what's he doing nowadays?
Tech is, he's independent, making millions of dollars.
Good.
No smoke, okay? My hand, white flag, I'm waving it. I'm this heart part 6. I'm waving. But yeah, man, that's what that was. But yeah, I love the album. Love the concept. I want to hear more conceptual albums.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, shout out to Eminem, man. I like Toby too, by the way.
Now, I got one question on that.
Yeah,
because Royce confirmed that he wasn't talking about Jay-Z in that line.
I was gonna ask that.
Oh,
Did y'all think Em was talking about Jay? So Royce said no.
he said no.
Yeah, he said no, but there's only 4 other people ahead of him on that list, and I'm like,
You talking about Nas or something?
who are you talking about?
What are you saying? Because you said I ripped him. That's if he would have just said y'all putting these people on, over me, whatever, I would have been like, okay. But he said I ripped these people on this list.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one person that I really know you've ripped.
Yeah, on that. What song was that?
Renegade.
Yeah.
So it's like, what you talking about? I know he was on the EPMD remix with Nas and Hit Boy and all.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You saying you ripped Nas on that? I mean, your verse was like 12 minutes long, bro. Like, I don't know, man. To me, that's a tricky line because if you're not aiming at any of those guys, why did you say I ripped them?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't never battled them, so you have done songs with them. So is that what you? Yeah, I don't know. I think they capping. I think Royce capping.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Shout out to Royce though. You capping Royce. But yeah, I love Toby, man. That hook is childish. Toby Maguire was bit by a spider, but see me, it was a goat. That's a very childish.
That was cool.
Yeah. No, I love that song though. Big Sean. Big Sean cannot get.
Man.
He cannot get
a
break.
Spotlight.
Shout out to Sean, man. I like this that one song he put out. Shooting my shot like hey, hit the red dot, like that song hard. I feel like it just got lost in the sauce because we was focused on something else at that time. We was like, oh, Kendrick and Drake. Oh, Big Sean, get out of here, man.
Timing is
He said, yeah, that's cool. All right.
Yeah, his timing was definitely off on that. All right, man. Rakim.
Oh, yeah.
Rakim's dropping an album in 2000.
To me,
Yo,
that's the craziest one.
listen.
Yeah.
So we got LL Cool J, Nas, and DJ Premier. Nas been on the run, so it's not surprising.
Yeah.
Common and Pete Rock, The Dog Pound. We got Eminem, and now we got Rakim dropping an album in 2024. I'm telling y'all, the vets is coming out.
But why?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Why?
I feel like a shift. It's a shift. It's just a shift in the culture. I think people want to like get back to like music. People want to hear music, and I think it's getting, it's balancing itself out again.
Mm-hmm.
There's always gonna be like the popular music that people push. Listen, I love Glorilla. Yeah, Glow. Curbin on Curbin.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit's like, that's like in my head.
She said Curbin on Curbin. I love Glorilla.
It's like in my head.
But yeah, I think there needs to be balance as well. If there's the option of like, Lil Baby and you know what I'm saying, and Travis Scott, I need to hear Rakim and Eminem too. Like, so yeah, I think it's good.
Ooh, I forgot to ask one thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is for the We Got album with Snoop Dogg and the Dogg Pound.
Okay.
Who did you have winning that? Who did you have as the best verse in that one song? Who you got?
What was the name of that song?
Which song you talking about?
It's with Lady of Rage, Corrupt.
I think it was called Who You Got.
Who the hardest or something?
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
What's the name of that record? Because I want people to be able to like look it up and if they didn't hear it, you know, I want people to be able to go check it out.
It is, Who the Hardest?
Yeah, Lady of Rage.
Yeah, she's
okay.
Lady of Rage.
We was on the same.
Corrupt was like right there.
Yeah, and I was like,
but Lady of Rage, like I didn't expect that.
man.
see,
I didn't expect that out of old girl from Steve Harvey show.
Man.
People forget she was a rapper.
Like for real.
yeah.
They think she just, you know what I'm saying, Baby D.
Mm-hmm.
They think she just Baby D from Next Friday. No.
Man.
She boy.
Yeah, she showed out on that.
I want to hear a Lady of Rage album.
Man, for real.
Can we get that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know Gen Z is gonna be like, who?
Right. Who?
Lady of Rage? I don't know. That's.
She went.
But yeah,
smooth.
crazy. Yeah, man. You're gonna like this one, right? I think you're gonna appreciate this one. Can I borrow those? Can I borrow those?
Yeah, yes, you can.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about Lupe Fiasco here. So Rod, you can just relax, buddy. You can sit back and my fault. Flo,
Can't see it today.
I can't see. I can't see. Flo, you can just sit back in your chair and relax and
I'll let you out of
yo,
floor.
this really makes the room like it's like
I ain't gonna lie, you look like a different person.
bro, this really looked like 3D. Like this is kind of crazy. But yeah, man, Lupe Fiasco new album, Samurai.
Kids at school. Let me see you.
Bro, do you see that? How it like just it's like panoramic view.
And I play ball without my glasses, so it shows how crazy good I am.
Anyways, man,
I wouldn't say all that.
Lupe Fiasco, Samurai. Will we classify Lupe as like a legacy artist?
I think this is gonna come out regardless, but he still fits the category in a sense.
Yeah. I love this album, man.
Yeah.
This has been on repeat since it came out. Another conceptual album.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what y'all think?
This is like a lighter version of what he been doing for the last two projects. So even though it's light for him, it's still
I wouldn't say light. I would just say it's conceptual. That's all.
Conceptually light.
Nah.
In comparison,
I mean, yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Like Droga's Wave or something like that.
Yeah. And Zion,
Drill Music and Zion was definitely it wasn't as deep and complex as Droga's Wave.
No.
It was definitely light in that sense. I feel like, but I mean, Lupe's default is set to extremely hard. Pause. You know, like when he get Street Fighter, like the game don't even have the easy option for him. It's just automatically set to hard.
Let me ask you this, Key, since I feel like you got opportunity to answer this before you like really get into the project. For those that don't know, Lupe is Key's favorite artist.
Yeah,
correct. So
before we really get into it, what was it that made him become your favorite?
Where do we begin?
Don't the
like Cliff Note version.
Don't the discussion about the Dog Pound album give y'all a sense of why this man is his favorite rapper? This guy.
It was a very complex way to think and put together art that made me be like, oh, if I rapped, I would want to rap like that. If I listened to music, I would want to listen to music like that.
Do want to buy an album and do homework.
He informs in a very intellectual way.
Do want to vibe out to an equation.
Bro, it's so easy to do that, man. Like you just have to.
Math is fun.
Math is fun. But no, man, he it was one of them. You know how you like face or
nigga want to groove to the Pythagorean theorem. Oh man, Y'all hear that?
It was one of the moments where it's like when you're facing a try hard and he's like, dang, I don't know how you do the stuff that you're doing and still able to get an idea or a concept out, and gave a different way on how to think about it. So it was like,
no, I'm just joking with you. I honestly agree. I agree with you in every sense. Lupe, some people look confused at me when I put Lupe in my top 5, and my top 5 always changes. It's just like, whoever I'm listening to at the moment or whatever. But no, Lupe is definitely like in my top 5 for sure. He let me know that there were ways to write creatively that I had never thought of before. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like just certain concepts and how he put things together. It was just like, I didn't even know this was possible. Like you could do that in a rhyme. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of the best at like concepts. So, a lot of our songs together are very like Lupe Fiasco inspired. You know what I'm saying? The conceptual stuff that we do. Kane's Dead. Submerge.
Check that out, by the way.
Yeah, go check that out, man. Yeah, Righteous Emcee, Jalil Key. Go ahead and hit that in your search bar and check out some dope conceptual songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he's always been my favorite when it comes to that, and this album really just does that, in a stellar way. I enjoy every second of this album. Somebody wrote in one of my posts about it. It was like, "Oh, that album was underwhelming." I deleted the comment. I said, "Don't do that." I deleted it. Shout out, bro. He know who he is, but
I actually seen that too.
Yeah,
I was peeping.
I said, "Delete."
I know dang well.
Hush your mouth. Hush your mouth, son. But yeah, man, great album. I love the concept of. So basically, I don't know if Flo know this about the album, but so Lupe watched the documentary on Amy Winehouse. In that documentary, Amy Winehouse used to send voicemails to her producer, Salam Remy, who he produced for like Nas and stuff. She used to send him voicemails about like her ideas and stuff. And she was sending him a voicemail, and she said in the voicemail, I just keep writing these battle raps, right? Like these Wu-Tang style kind of like battle raps. And she goes on to say they're really neat and beautifully alliterated little battle raps. That's what she called them. And she says to Salam, she's like, so if you really want to come for me or something like that, we can battle rap because I'm a samurai. Now, most people would just watch that and be like, oh, cool. Lupe watches that and says, album. That's a great concept. So basically, the concept of this entire album is, what if Amy Winehouse became a battle rapper named Samurai? And he's writing songs based upon that. So even in the actual, like the first single, what is it called? Samurai. It's called Samurai. He literally takes what she says and turns it into a hook. You know what I'm saying? How does the hook go? We can't play it because I ain't trying to get flagged.
Yeah,
but,
I got these.
Beautifully alliterated little battle raps for you. So he takes that and makes it into a hook, and he's actually rapping. Like at first when I heard the song, I had no idea about any of this, so I was kind of confused on what he was talking about. But after I got the information, I realized, oh, he's talking about her as an artist in the song, right? And then the next song, he goes into how she became the samurai. How she and it's like, mumble rap, song called Mumble Rap.
That's probably my favorite.
Yeah. Like that. And it's like she got her powers from this dude, and it's like he just vanished, and now all of a sudden everything that she says is a rhyme, and it's the craziest stuff, and she gets in a battle and beats a dude, and then it's like it just kind of goes on from there of her dealing with, being like this dope rapper. So great album, man. Mm-hmm. I love conceptual albums. Yeah, Lupe, man, you did your thing on this one, bro.
That was another one, no skips.
Yeah, no skips on this one, man. Favorite songs, definitely Samurai. Mumble Rap is fire. Palaces. Palaces is crazy. Lupe just, man, listen.
I was gonna say you about to name the whole
right, the whole album. The whole album. It's my favorite.
Cakes is one of mine.
Yeah. Oh, Cake. Oh, Cake, bro. Cake is so fire. Like, you talk about lyrical, miracle, spiritual. That boy took that stuff to another level, man. But yeah, I love the album. Definitely dope. All right, so before we close this out, man, we got one more. So there's no music. It's only been a title of the album dropping. Snoop and Dre. They said they're dropping the album, and it's kind of a playoff Doggy Style. Mm-hmm. It's called Missionary. How y'all feel about Snoop and Dre getting back together, man?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, that's literally why not?
Why not? Yeah, for sure, man. I don't think there's much to say about that. Snoop and Dre, we love it. We here for it. When is was the last album they did? Was Doggy Style?
Yeah, I think
Together?
Yeah,
because Snoop, because he left Death Row, went to No Limit, and then he was on his own for a while, and then he bought not Def Jam, but Death Row. And so hey, why not? That'd be crazy. Snoop and Dre doing the album on Death Row. What? That don't even sound right, but it is right. Mm-hmm. Like that's dope. Yeah, man. I think that's it, man. I think that's a wrap. Y'all got any last little comments y'all want to make? Anything?
Yeah, I need help on Elden Ring. So I need,
bro. What?
No, I need help on Elden Ring, bro. They is cheating on this DLC, bro. And I'm almost done beating it, but it's like, I need help. Look,
I know this is called the Rap Nerds. Chill out, bro. Talk about some Elden Ring, bro.
I need help, man.
You asking us for help? Or you asking them? Like, who you asking?
I need help. whoever responds to that.
This nigga like, hey, send me a cheat code.
I'm on PlayStation.
I don't even know if it has cheat codes, bro. Stop, bro.
I'm on PlayStation. And then I'll get back to you the details of everything else.
You serious?
I am. Bro. Stop, bro. If y'all was to see the game, y'all understand what I'm talking about.
Anyways, man. We out of here, man. Rap Nerds Podcast. Jeez. Thank y'all for hanging in there with us. This setup is not ideal, right? But we want to just give you this content, right? Like, and we're serious about that. We ain't we ain't the fake YouTube dudes, man. Like, we ain't out here, hey, YouTube, it's your boy, Righteous Emcee. I'm here to give you That's not what we here to just give y'all authentic hip hop conversations. That's it. With some regular dudes, you know what I mean? So we hope y'all enjoyed it, man, and we hope y'all continue to support, man. Watch the videos. Let us know what you think about some of the things that we be saying up here, because I know this is like barbershop talk.
Yeah, the comments be funny. It'd be
cool, man. It'd be funny sometimes, but sometimes it don't be funny, and y'all be taking it too serious, man. But anyways, man, make sure y'all. I never thought I would ever say this. Make sure y'all hit the like button. You just said it. Hit the like. Hey, man, look, I'm trying to monetize, nigga. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Tell your people to tell their people.
For sure, man. Share it.
Keep watching.
Share it.
It's appreciated, for real.
Yeah. For real, what we should do, me and you? We should do a live where we break down some of these lyrics from the Samurai.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just
then we can really nerd out, you know what I'm saying, on that. But yeah, that's it, man. That's all we got. We out.
All right. Peace.
Peace.